Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Ali here, a platform where we have some casual conversations about sex, relationships, and other fun stuff. Now in today's video, we're gonna be talking about something that you probably didn't even know could happen, coregasms. Yes, you heard that right. An orgasm triggered by exercise, specifically by engaging your core. If you've ever been at the gym and feeling a little too good during your crunches and thinking, is this just me? It's not. But before we get into all that, I want to tell you a little story. So when I was in university many years ago now, I joined the university gym with my best friend and we joined a HIIT class. Now in one of these HIIT classes towards the end, where I was probably dying, sweating, wanting to throw up, we were doing a plank challenge. And while I was in this plank challenge, I felt the sudden urge to pee, but I didn't really have to pee. And then I was also feeling a little bit of a tingling sensation down there. And I was like, what is going on? Now keep in mind, at that point in my life, I never really had orgasms in the bedroom because I didn't really know how to have orgasms. And I didn't really masturbate that much either. So I wasn't in the know of what my body usually feels like when I have an orgasm. All I knew is that something was feeling kind of good. So I looked up at my friend who was in mid-plank and dying. And I said, I think I'm having an orgasm or something. And she looks at me and she says, what are you even talking about right now? Now, fast forward to today. That was the only time I've ever felt that, by the way. And as a sex ed student and learning all these interesting things, I came across in the literature the other day, coregasms. And I was like, what the hell is a coregasm? It's basically an orgasm or a really similar sensation that happens when you engage your core muscles during exercise. It's not necessarily sexual, but it can feel really, really amazing. So for example, in that HIIT class that I was in, I wasn't necessarily sexually aroused, but my body down there was thinking otherwise. So why does this happen? Now, here's the sciencey part. Coregasms happen because of the way your pelvic and core muscles are connected. When you're working out, these muscles can get really, really activated. And then paired with the blood flow and the tension and the repetitive movements, your body is like, oh my God, yes, fireworks, thank you, merci, gracias, like, I feel amazing. It's most common during core focused movements, but people have reported experiencing coregasms during cycling, weightlifting, and yoga. Pretty cool, right? Now, in terms of who can get coregasms, anyone can, but women have reported receiving more coregasms than men. And that's probably because pelvic floor activation plays a big, big role. Now, in terms of what exercises trigger coregasms, you have things like hanging leg raises, captain chair workouts, yoga poses like boat pose or plank, right here. Anything that really engages the core, even cycling and squats. Now, if you've been avoiding the gym, maybe this is your sign to go back. Can you make coregasms happen? Not exactly. You can't exactly plan for it, but you can absolutely increase the chances of making it happen by strengthening your pelvic floor muscles. Now, you've heard many women of doing Kegel exercises, which are exercises that involve contraction and release of the pelvic floor, but men can actually do these exercises as well. They help with sexual function and they help with bladder. You can also engage in activities such as Pilates and so on, anything that really helps strengthen the pelvic floor and make you more aware of those sensations. But coregasms are like surprise party guests. They're fun when they happen, but you never really know when they're gonna show up kind of thing. Just like me, I've only had one, but it's stuck in my head forever and it's never popped up again. It was a one-off. It was a one-off. And is it weird or embarrassing? Absolutely not. Coregasms are totally normal. And if I were you, I would consider yourself lucky if you did have one because they are so rare. Your body is just responding to exercise in a very unique way. This is just another way of your body showing you just how incredible it is. And coregasms are a reminder that pleasure doesn't happen only in the bedroom. And talking about stuff like this helps us break down the weird taboos about our body and what incredible things they are capable of. Now, I'm asking you, have you ever had a coregasm? Have you ever tried to have one? Did you ever have one show up unexpectedly? I would love to know. Drop it down in the comments below. And lastly, I just want to tell you guys about my Patreon. If you want to support the growth and maintenance of this channel, you can click on the link below this description to check it out. It is a platform where I share a lot of exclusive content with you guys, some extra details about the stories that I share online. There's a lot of community engagement on there. And I also post a lot of mini vlogs about the travels and such that Gab and I do. So if you want to support, check it out and consider subscribing to this channel if you haven't already. Thank you so much for sitting in on this little tidbit, interesting sex fact of the day. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next video. Je vous aime. Bye.